Something about 2024 has me out here living wild and dangerous, and I'm rocking permanent color and relaxer. Because these chemicals don't play well together, I have to take extra careful care of my hair in this season. And that means that I cannot give my hair a retouch for a while. And my hair is in need of one. I was about to call it a name, but I'm in the season of self-love, so I ain't gonna go there. But my hair is taking a turn to the curly side. So today I am going to curl my hair with you guys. I'm using, of course, Pixie-Ish Beauty products to style it. What's up, or welcome back if this is your first time catching me. Hey girl, hey, I'm Brandy Lucas. I am a short hair hairstylist, owner of Pixie-Ish Beauty, a short hair focused product and tool company. And today I am going to curl my hair along with y'all. Now, one thing about me, I don't like a lot of curls in my hair, but right now, because my hair is on the curlier side, I'm going to style it in an effort to straighten it out a little bit. Once I do this today, I won't have to use any more heat on my hair until I re-shampoo my hair. So again, here's my disclaimer. Do what I say, not what I do. As a licensed professional, I am even treading very light, and I'm cognizant that this could go left. But because I'm a short hair girly, I'll cut all my hair off and start over. I don't want that for you. So don't permanent color your hair and rock a relaxer if you want your hair in its healthiest state. I know y'all probably like, why are you doing it and telling us not to do it? That's the bonus of me being a professional. So I'm going to show y'all today how I am maintaining my hair because I need a relaxer in an effort to keep it at its healthiest until it's time for me to relax it. I'm starting with freshly shampooed, deep conditioned hair that I molded using our Pixie-Ish molding mousse in the firm hold. So did that, sat under the dryer, and I have a ton of how to mold your hair videos. I'll definitely share. I'll link one if you are in the stage of trying to figure out how to properly mold your hair. So after I mold, I'm always going to add my favorite cocktail to my hair. It is the Pixie Polish Hair Oil and the Daily Moisturizing Cream. So I just kind of put them both in my hands, mix them together so that I don't have to put the products separately in my hands. Just breaking the product down in my hands so that it emulsifies really well, and I have it all over my fingers and my palms so that when I go in and add it to my hair, it's being evenly distributed throughout my hair. I'm breaking up everything. This is a great way to soften the mold because I needed to use a little bit extra mousse to get my hair to lay down because it is in need of a relaxer. Adding these two products before I go any further helps to soften the hair, prepare it for heat, add sheen. It just gets the situation prepped. You know, it's like putting some lotion on after you get out of the shower, before you put your clothes on. The clothes just slide on, you be feeling good. You ain't worried about being ashy, right? We don't want ashy hair either. The hair feels good, feels silky, and it's also a great way to prep your hair for heat styling. I'm using our Pixie-Ish micro iron. Here she is. Don't play about this iron because I am a huge advocate for only using heat tools on your hair that put you in control of the temperature of heat. I know everybody is always like, what temperature should I use? It is not a one size fits all. The temperature setting for your iron is based on your hair, how far you are from a relaxer, so many components. It's an individual thing, which is why it's so important for you to be in control of bumping up the heat or taking the heat down. So when you cut the iron on, it's going to go to 355. I don't necessarily want to start there, so I'm going to bump my heat down to 300. And then I'll start there. So here's the goal. I'm setting at 300. I already have my prep products on my hair. I'm going to part and start to use the heat at 300. It'll tell me whether or not I need to bump it up or if I can stay at 300. And sometimes you can even get a good result by going down a little bit. I'm taking small sections. I need to trim my hair. Yeah. And I'm just running the iron through my hair. Again, the goal here is not for me to create a curly style. If y'all want to see me curl my hair in a pin curl style or in something particular, throw it in the description below and I will create a video based on what y'all want to see. But I don't normally wear my hair like that. The goal of this is me using the products and the heat to silk my hair so that I'm able to stretch this relaxer out and still be able to finger style and just kind of get up and go with my cut like I normally do. After doing these first 2 curls, I can tell that my hair needs just a little bit more heat. So I'm not going to go all the way to 355. Instead, I'm going to bump it up gradually and see the results that I get. And I'm also going to add just a little bit more product to serve as a protector for the heat. This Pixie polish is such a light hair oil that I have no worries that my hair is going to be weighed down or heavy. 315. In addition to the Pixie polish, I'm going to add a little bit of the Pixie Pomade. This is a wax product. I'm going to break it down in my hands so that it's emulsified again. I want it all over my hands and all over my fingers so that when I distribute the product through my hair, I'm getting it everywhere and not any excess amount in any place. Waxes are so helpful in being able to silk the hair, lay the hair down on the sides and back. But for this purpose, I'm using it because it's going to help the heat to actually silk my hair out without me having to go too high in temperature. See the difference? That made a big difference. I'm adding a little tension to the handle of the iron and allowing the product and the heat to just silk through the hair to straighten it out a little bit. Making sure to keep these parts small so that I'm not taking a big old chunk of hair and trying to expect a low heat setting to be effective on it. I'm taking small sections, making sure that I can feel the product on the hair so that it aids in silking it out. And I'm starting all the way at the root because that is where we have the new growth, and just carrying it up the strand. And even as I'm bringing it up the hair, I'm letting that grip go just a little bit because the ends of my hair already are relaxed. They're straight. It's the roots of my hair that I want to be making sure that I'm concentrating, getting the heat on, tension on. I'm squeezing and I'm letting it looser, 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 so the hair just slides out once I get to the top of the strand. Small part, clean section, tension, smooth pull. As I'm feeling through my hair, I can tell where there's product and where I need a little bit. And I created this product line with buildable products. I know what it's like to add some product to your hair and you ruin the style because the hair has no movement, it's too heavy, it's weighed down. So everything in the product line, start with a little bit and add more as you see fit, gradually, and not make your hair too oily or weighed down. Just adding wax to this section, starting with small parts. generally do this in four to, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections of my head to make sure, or do my best to make sure that I am silking through all of the parts that need to be silked through. I don't, you know, go in too chunky, and I take it in sections just to make sure that all of the coils and kinks get the heat that they deserve. In regards to the detail and face framing that I truly believe gives me the flexibility to not have to do too much or like curl my hair all the time, all props to the mold and the face framing, because putting these little details and the little variations, the little waves and flips and curls around the exterior of the hair pulls the look together. And the look really don't even have to be looking. It's being intentional when you mold your hair to add those soft curves and face framing details, waves, and all of the stuff before you set your hair that gives you the ability to stretch your style when your hair is not curled to death. Again, I am not a person who wears my hair curled. I like a get up and go finger style, and because I always put detail into my mold, it gives me the flexibility to be given a look without even really putting a lot into the look. The sideburn is always going to have some action. The face is always going to have some detail, and it really helps to make that pixie pop without having to do a lot every single day for maintenance. I've gone in and silked through my roots, adding just a little bit of direction to the curls all around my head. And now I'm going to finish out the style, basically just using my fingers and adding just a tad bit more product. So now I'm gonna go in with the Pixie Pomade. It's a firmer product. It's a firm wax, which does a great job of making sure that it holds, breaking it up in my hand to soften it a bit. And then I'm adding it on my sides and back because I didn't use heat on those. With this style, I just keep it cut short so that it lays down. But I'm putting it on my sides and back to lay those down. And I'm gonna go in and put just a little bit of bump on my tail in the back. Now with that excess product that's on my hands, I'm just gonna kind of go in and tousle through what I've already created, making sure that the face framing around my face is broken up. I don't want anything stuck to my head. I don't want my sideburns looking like they stuck to my face. I want free-flowing, soft, effortless, but we all know that this took a lot of effort because I'm out here dealing with a complex situation, you know? Here's when you really realize that your cut is your style. Because I didn't curl my hair into a particular style, I am styling my cut. So I'm just going to use my fingers to tousle the hair and to give me the shapes that I like to create around my head and face. With my hair lighter, I can definitely see where my little edges got snatched out. I can see it. This cute and all, but it's appearing a bit more thick than I would like, and that's of course because I haven't relaxed the top in a while. So I'm gonna use the trick that I always go to make my hair appear smoother. I do all of this and then I put my scarf on and rock my scarf for about 15 minutes to get it laid down with some tension, because I want it to lay down. If this seems crazy to you, why I would do all of this and then put my scarf on, it's because I don't wear my hair curl a lot. This whole process was me using the products and the heat to give my hair a bit of a silkier texture without adding relaxer. So this is gonna do the trick. All right, let's see. this, if my hair was straight, would have been sort of what I started with after my mode. Oh, yes. I don't have the bulk at my roots because that scarf laid it right on down. And this, now if I want to add a little height, you know, I could do a little something. And because I got that wax in it, it'll style piecey, but I basically live here. I live here. Lightly tousled, framing the face. Yes! So I'll be doing this about once a week I'm gonna try to do it at least for the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then I should have enough new growth that has not been color processed to relax new growth only and give myself a fresh start. Again, disclaimer, do what I say, not what I do, because it can be very hard to bring your hair back when you are working with double chemicals, being a relaxer and permanent color. But this right here is something that I don't suggest you do. I'm out here walking wild, which is why I'm sharing it with y'all, because it can end bad. Hop in the comment section and leave some suggestions for videos on maintaining your short hair. And you can find all of the products that I used and information about booking an appointment with me if you're in the Dallas area in the comments below. Talk to y'all next time.